What is going on? Mace here, and I'm back on the mic with another video, and today I'll be showing you the best controller settings for season 6 in Modern Warfare. Now I really did want to make this video because honestly Cold War is dropping in like 2 to 3 weeks, and this video is going to be very super helpful for you because you want to be using these settings also in Cold War, especially with the sensitivity and I think the type of movement speed. I hope they do have it in Cold War, but you want to pretty much replicate these settings for Cold War, and that you guys want to be fully prepared. If you guys grind this game out right now, you guys will be fully prepared, and I recommend try out these settings I'm about to show you, and you guys will literally go off. If I do actually get into these settings, I strongly do suggest you go down below, drop a like onto this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn up those post notifications. Let's try to go for 15 likes onto this video, man. Let's try to get there, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single upload. YouTube does not send out those notices out. Alright, so let's get straight into the video, man. So for the first setting we do have here, we have the button layout preset. And now I honestly use default flipped because I have paddles on my controller, but if you don't have any type of paddles, I recommend go to stick and move flipped. This is going to make it so you jump with your R3 stick, and your movement speed is going to be literally insane. You'll be jumping around corners, everything like that is going to be very super helpful, because honestly using default, man, if you're going to be jumping with X, you don't want to take your right stick off of that R3 button because you're going to die, guys. You're going to die very easily. So either you guys want to be using stick and move flipped, or use default flipped only if you have paddles on the back of the controller. And what I mean by that is pretty much if you have a scuff. So yeah, so for stick layout preset, I keep it at default. You do not really want to be messing around with this. It's gonna throw you off completely. Now for Deadzone, I use 0.04. Now guys, this is very I think I made a video on this, guys, for how to calibrate your Deadzone setting. I made a video on this, so honestly, if you have an old controller, I recommend bumping this up a little bit more, but if you have a little bit newer controller, I recommend putting this down. Honestly, I think for me, I put 0.04. I've been messing around with it. I use personally I use 0.3, 4, 5 and 6. All of those are going to be all of those are very identical, but I found it for me that 0.04 is not going to give me any type of weapon sway, and it's my reticle. You want to make sure it's not moving either if you do have any type of setting right here. Now for horizontal and vertical, I want you guys to be using this in Cold War 2. So this is going to be horizontal stick 6 and vertical stick high 7, man. Now I've been messing around with this for a very long time, and I think throughout the whole year, and I think I found a really good setting, which is 6 and 7. Honestly, man, you guys can give this a go. Let me know in the comments how this works for you. But yeah, man, I think this is really balanced, man. The horizontal is a little bit lower than the vertical, and it's you guys would be just going crazy, man, with these settings I'm about to give you. So try this out, let me know what you guys think. And then for the low zoom, I use 0.95. When you're shooting at someone, guys, your ADS, you don't want that speed to be really fast. And honestly, I think the low zoom, if you do have 0.95, it's gonna make your accuracy a lot more better, and over having this at 1.0. And I've been testing this out so much, guys, and it's so helpful for you guys to put the 0.95 setting. Now the next one is high zoom. Keep it at 1.38. If you're sniping, it's going to be a lot beneficial to you. Aim response curve type. Now this is a very debatable topic right here, because I've been literally messing. I use all these settings, guys. I literally use all these settings, and honestly, this is my conclusion. Use linear if you're playing multiplayer, and use dynamic if you're playing Warzone. That's because I think it does something with your right stick, where since if you're using dynamic, it's perfect for long ranges, and Warzone, that pretty much goes together, and linear is a lot more close combat, stuff like that, man. And linear, I think you're gonna do a lot better in multiplayer with this setting with linear. And yeah, let me know, man. Let me know in the comments what sensitivity you guys are actually rocking down below. I'm actually really curious, to be honest. Vibration, disable that. Do not keep it enabled. It's going to throw off your entire aim. Do not keep that enabled. Now aim assist, I use focusing. Now a lot of people have been making videos on whether to use precision, standard, disabled, or not disabled, or focusing. And focusing works wonders, guys, because when you're about to aim at someone, your weapon is going to automatically lock on that target, and you guys will get the kill so much quicker than if that other guy has standard or precision. So honestly, try out the focusing. You're gonna get a lot more aim assist. I think you'll get time to get used to because it's a lot of aim assist, but you guys got this. You got this, man. Try out this focusing. Let me know what you think. Now for the weapon mount activation, I use ADS and melee. This is just the default setting. Everything keep it at default until you get here. Now you see use reload behavior. I want you to use tap to reload. I think you got for Warzone, use contextual tap. The reason why you want this contextual tap is because when you're picking up items, when you're picking up weapons in a Warzone, you can just tap square. You don't have to hold it down or anything. You can just tap it. And for multiplayer, just use tap to reload. Use the basic setting in COD, man. You don't want to mess around with this too much. Now when you go down, you will see your movement and you will see slide behavior. I want you guys to actually put this to tap. Now if you're using the sprint cancel glitch, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. When you tap, I think when you tap crouch 2 times and you jump, it gives you that glitch over and over again. So you can honestly utilize this a lot more using this tap to slide behavior, and it's going to make your sliding a lot more quicker than it was before. Now for the automatic sprint, I could be an automatic tactical sprint. Again, this is just gonna help your this has multiple like it's so nice for a lot of reasons, because if you're just running, your thumb is gonna get hurt a lot. You're gonna get like a really sore thumb. So I recommend use automatic tactical sprint. It's gonna be so helpful, man. Now if you go down, go to your general actually. Now you guys will see your brightness, keep it at 51. Now your safe area, I want you to keep the smallest possible safe area. Honestly, this is if you're looking at your monitor screen, the map is going to be literally it's going to be closer to your eyes, so you don't have to look all the way up. Even if you're playing on a TV, it's going to be so helpful, man. It's gonna make a huge difference, to be honest, because no one really mentioned this safe area. So for film grain, keep it at 0. This is if you actually increase this, you guys should look on the right side, man. It's all grainy, it's terrible. So just keep it at 0. Do not change this at all. Now if you go down to your colorblind type, I made a video on this. It absolutely blew up, so thank you so much for support, man. But yeah, if you're using no disabled colorblind type, put it to the Trinopia. This is gonna make your game colorful, just like how you see in my videos, man. It's gonna make it look like that. You don't want to make it look all grainy. It's terrible for this game. You don't want that. So the colorblind target for both, this is going to make the world and the interface both. So everything on your screen. So even in like even on the map, it's also gonna be both. With the color settings. So it's gonna be really nice, and you guys, I think you'll enjoy this one. Now motion blur, keep it disabled. I'm not sure why anyone would even have this on, but keep it both disabled. Minimap shape square, rotation enabled because default. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the general setting. Let's go to audio. Boost high, you got the most audio, you can hear a lot of footsteps. Master 100, music 0, dialogue 40, effects 100. That's where you want to keep it at. Copy those settings down. Then I think that's pretty much it, guys. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you do enjoy the video. Thank you so much for supporting this past week, man. You guys have been killing it. And yeah, man, comment down below your sensitivity guys made it so far, man. Comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, man. I think after next week, uploads are gonna be a little bit more consistent.